A 100 Newton block is kept on a horizontal surface as shown in figure. Determine frictional force at the contact surface if coefficient of static friction μs is equal to 0.3 and the coefficient of kinetic friction μk is equal to 0.2. This is my block which is weighing 100 Newton. It is kept on a horizontal plane and a force of 20 Newton is applied on this block. So you can draw free body diagram of this block. In this free body diagram, since I have removed this support, so in place of support I have drawn one normal reaction which is perpendicular to the surface, and there will be one friction force which will be opposite to the impending motion. Because of this force, the motion may be possible only in the direction of right side, therefore friction force will act opposite to that direction of impending motion. So this will be the friction force. You have to determine value of this force F. In this figure, which I have explained in my previous video, if applied force P is less than maximum possible friction force, in that particular case this block will be in equilibrium. If P is less than maximum possible friction force which will act here, if this P is less than that maximum frictional force, then in that case this block will be in equilibrium, and you can apply condition of equilibrium or equation of equilibrium, using which you can determine whatever unknown quantity is given. If this particular force P is just equal to this maximum frictional force, in that particular case again it will be in equilibrium, but it will be in a verge of just start of motion. So in that particular case, friction force will be maximum and its value will be given by μs into normal reaction acting between this block and this surface. If applied force P is more than this frictional force, in that particular case this will not be in equilibrium and this block will start accelerating towards right side direction, and at that particular case friction force will be constant for all value of P. For all P which is greater than maximum value of friction force, that means any value of P in this from this point afterwards, for all values of that, value of friction force will be constant and will be given by mu k into n, where kinetic friction will come into play because this body is started to accelerate, and therefore at that particular time you will get friction force mu k into n. So depending upon this value of P, you will get this friction force. So for that, first determine what is the maximum value of friction force that can act here. For that, you can apply this equation sigma Fy equal to 0. That means all the forces along y direction should be equal to 0. This is valid even if this block is not in equilibrium, because if block move, it will move in x direction only. So there will be no motion along the y direction, and therefore all the forces along y direction should be 0. So according to this relation, you can get normal reaction which is equal to 100 Newton. So in this way you have obtained value of normal reaction equal to 100 Newton. Now maximum value of friction force, you know, that can be obtained is static friction into normal reaction. So that value is, maximum value of friction force is μs into n. Value of μs is given 0.3, so put that value of μs here, and normal reaction you have calculated 100 Newton, put this value of 100 Newton here, so you will be getting maximum friction force as 30 Newton. Now you can see that applied force P, it is less than the maximum value of friction force. That means P is somewhere here, that means this value. So this block is in equilibrium. If this block is in equilibrium, you can apply other equation of equilibrium, that is sigma Fx equal to 0. So according to this equation, in x direction only two forces, one force towards right and one force towards left. So 20 minus F is equal to 0. From that, P minus F is equal to 0. So from that you can get F is equal to P is equal to 20 Newton. Value of friction force in this particular case is equal to 20 Newton, which is equal to applied force only. A 100 Newton block is kept on an inclined plane as shown in figure. Determine frictional force at the contact surface if μs is equal to 0.6 and mu k is equal to 0.5. This block, its weight is given 100 Newton. It is kept on an inclined plane. We don't know whether this block is moving downwards or not. That means if this block is accelerating downwards or not. This can be checked by this angle. If this angle is less than angle of repose, in that particular case, this block will start sliding downwards. That means this block will be accelerating downwards. If this angle is equal to angle of repose, at that particular time, this block will this block will be in a verge of moving downwards. At that particular time, there will be maximum friction force that will act between this block and this surface. And if this angle is less than angle of repose, at that particular case, this block will be in equilibrium, and we can apply equations of equilibrium to determine any unknown quantity. So first check whether this angle is more than or less than or equal to angle of repose. Now we know that angle of repose is given by tan inverse mu s. So mu s is given 0.6. If you calculate this value, tan inverse 0.6, you will be getting 31 degree. Since this angle is more than 31 degree, that means this block is accelerating downwards, and at that particular time, friction force, you will get a friction force which is constant, and its value will be given by mu k into normal reaction. So from this graph, for all angles greater than 31 degree, if any angle, even if you take 32, 34, 38, 50, 60, 80, any angle you take, every time you will get same friction force, and this friction force is given as mu k into n, where mu k is coefficient of kinetic friction and n is normal reaction. So to determine this value mu k into n, mu k is known 0.5. Now you require this normal reaction. This can be obtained by drawing free body diagram of this block. Free body diagram of this block, I have drawn here this free body diagram. Now since this block is coming downwards direction, so one force will act here, opposite direction, mu k into n, and weight is acting vertical downward direction. Now since this is accelerating, so there will be one inertia force also, but the direction of this motion is along the direction of this plane only, and we require value of mu k is already known, we require only n, so we require only one equation, sigma fy equal to 0. That's why I have not applied that inertia force here. That is not required. I have resolved this W into two components, W sin theta and W cos theta. Cancel out. Now W is, you can cancel this W because you have resolved this into two components. Now take this direction as x direction and this direction as y direction. Know that friction force is mu k into n. To get value of n, I apply equation of equilibrium in y direction. Since this block is accelerating along this direction of this plane, so in perpendicular direction you can apply this relation sigma fy equal to 0, because there is no motion along this perpendicular direction. From this equation you can see that this normal reaction n, which is along the direction of y, minus this w cos theta, which is negative y direction, is equal to 0. From that you will get n is equal to w cos theta. Now value of w is given, weight is 100 Newton, and angle is this same angle theta, you will get same this angle theta, and this angle is given 37 degree. So apply this, so you will be getting this 80 Newton. Now put this value of 80 Newton normal reaction here, so you will get friction force acting on this surface. So friction force acting on this surface is mu k into n, which is equal to 0.5 into 80, that is equal to 40 Newton. And therefore in this particular case, under this, when this surface is inclined at 37 degree, this block is subjected to a friction force which is equal to 40 Newton.